So what do you think of when you think of Winnipeg? What kind of words come to mind? Usually for me, it's clear, bright skies, maybe sundogs, but mostly it's all about the people for me. Kind people, creative people, generous people. And the reason I'm asking is because the Winnipeg Free Press put out a call to musicians asking them to capture Winnipeg in song. And next week, the winner of the contest will be revealed, but we thought we'd get a taste of some of what our city sounds like in song. Here's a taste of My Winnipeg by Jeari Czapla and Guy Daudet. And that's a bit of My Winnipeg from Jeari Czapla and Guy Daudet. It's one of more than 100 entries received by the Free Press in its My City, My Song contest. Jeari Czapla's in studio this morning. He's a jazz musician who lives in St. Andrews. Good morning.
Good morning.
Doesn't sound like jazz to me.
Doesn't sound like jazz to me either.
So what made you write that kind of a song?
Well, Guy came over, I think it was Monday night a week ago, and we sat down and thought, well, it's a blue-collar city rock and roll, so we should write a blue-collar rock and roll song.
So when you think of Winnipeg, you think of blue-collar rock?
When I think of the musicians from Winnipeg, most of them I would tend to believe that are rock and roll.
You're thinking like BTO and such, right?
Yeah, Diana, Chantal Kraviachik, there's a whole lot of them from Winnipeg that, more pop, right? But
yes. So what makes that song distinctly Winnipeg, My Winnipeg?
Well, in the writing of it, in the phrasing of it, we used some of the things that Winnipeggers generally call themselves: peggers,
okay,
winter peg,
yes,
winter peg.
Do mosquitoes come up at all?
They do in the first couple lines. So it's I took a humorous approach at it.
Okay. Do you talk at all about blue skies, clear skies, kind people? This is me if I'm writing My Winnipeg.
At the final line, and I do actually friendly people. The license plate that tells the whole world
yes
exactly what we're all about. We're friendly people.
So how did you become a musician? Like you're from here, obviously, right?
Originally, I'm from yes.
Yes, and how long have you been playing music?
That's a good question. Without directly telling you how old I am, since I was about 6 years old.
And who taught you to play? I understand you have a connection to a grand Winnipeg player.
I do. Chet Breau was one of the... I'm Chet Breau's protege. Chet Breau,
and of course, he's the son of Lenny Breau.
That's
yes.
correct, yes.
And how did you become Chet Breau's prodigy?
Did a lot of studying.
Yeah.
I worked really hard to...
and you were shortlisted for a Grammy at one point, right?
In 2004, yes, for my second album, Dolce, which is primarily jazz.
Yes.
That was, I guess, December '04.
Now, you're quite an accomplished musician. What would winning this contest mean for you?
Well, Guy had phoned and he had said, well, why don't you enter into the... I've never entered a writing song
yes.
contest before, so
yes.
what would it mean?
Yeah.
Some PR, some...
Yes, of course.
You know,
yeah.
I guess that's the bottom line there.
And as a musician, perhaps some money eventually? That's always nice, right?
Well, you know, it's hard times when you make craft dinner with water, so...
All right, well, good luck with things, and good luck with your entry into the contest.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
That's Jeari Czapla. He's one of more than 100 musicians that have entered the Winnipeg Free Press's My City, My Song contest, and the winners will be announced this coming weekend.